More! More of this insanity, please. Oh, it's not that insane. It's not that crazy. We just took Ace Combat 7 and installed a bunch of mods that other sane individuals made, wherein which the missiles now have realistic lead guidance, and all the stats of planes and weapons have been changed, in the name of some kind of sick, twisted immersion, that somehow correlates in a freakish way to reality, perhaps? Who knows? And all the AI can now do, like, really better moves, but then it doesn't really matter because the missiles just kill them. It's a great time to play Ace Combat 7 because somehow this sick cacophony of modding efforts all put together makes something beautiful. Ace Combat the movie is being played again today, and we're going to continue to likely 8 a.m. our way through the story fairly cinematically. Hello everyone, welcome back. Rip Kestrel 2 Combat Not Forgotten. Yeah, and the refueling planes. The current says, you're saying that the Twisted game needs to be reset? Well, I don't think so just yet. I did reset it yesterday so I could play the campaign again, but maybe not yet until we beat it again. Hello everyone, nice to have you all back again. Welcome, welcome. Oh man. I want to play Arma again. I'm probably not doing X commies right now. Maybe next week. I need to start doing it again for many reasons. I want to play Arma again. I keep saying that I want to actually do it. Like I want to set it up and start playing of it tomorrow or day after. Start making some stuff. It's time. I think it's time to play Arma again. I think it's Rats time again. When was the last time we did Rats? It's like, was it 2022 or was it even earlier that we stopped? I can't remember. Everything feels more recent than it actually was. I look back and I'm like, damn, Jagged Alliance came out like a year and a half ago. Jagged Alliance 3 or whatever, like, it's crazy. Mechabellum was like 2023. Stuff is nuts. The time scale. I'm like, what the hell? So I don't know, I think Rats might have been 2022. Britt, do you remember the last time that you and I played Arma 3 Rats together? I don't recall. I know that a bunch of people played on with PCA and stuff afterwards too, but I'm trying to think of the last time we did the Rats. It's time to return, I think. Not literally today, though, because, well, not literally right now on the stream, because right now it's time to continue this. Well, yeah, maybe 22. I think it was 22 as well, Brett. I think so as well. Continue. Part of me is like, should I stop using the Raptor? Should I go back to the F-15 and make it like a little bit harder again? I don't know. We'll see.
So I took it. Apparently, 2 of our planes took the enemy on alone. They covered the Allies so they could retreat. The hell kind of idiot does a thing like that?
So he says, whoa, she's hot?
The last pilot to land back at the base was that scrawny anarchist dude.
She's a queen.
He always had this dumb grin on his face. Like he didn't give a damn about whatever he did to get thrown in here with the rest of us. Was he the one who went gung-ho?
Sammy says, I thought it was just a game about boring planes. Incorrect.
After the usual small talk, I turned the topic around to the mission. For an anarchist, he struck me as a bit weird. Nothing like what I expected. He talked a mile a minute and kept going on and on about library books. Not encyclopedias, those cheesy adventure novels you read in high school. Nothing against those. I like a good story myself once in a while. But I wasn't here to talk books.
I remember that day well. Amidst the swirling clouds, the fighter squadron was trying to help its allies reach safety.
He's pretty foolish, isn't he?
I thought so too. Suddenly, a highly skilled enemy fighter squadron appeared and began picking them off at the edges. One by one, they fell right out of the sky.
Although, I guess there was nobody around that was even more foolish to go to their aid then.
Yeah, you did, Isaac, I'm afraid.
So simply watch things unfold from a distance.
Yeah. I mean, who would have ever thought that I'd just go and follow him straight into the enemy squadron like that?
After what felt like decades, I finally got to the info I was looking for. He wasn't the guy. He said he was just following his wingman's lead and managed not to die somehow. The hero on this mission was the new guy. The one that killed Harling.
Spoilers.
How did you feel?
I'm still kind of shaken up, actually. But you know, I do feel a certain sense of pride, too.
He really is foolish, isn't he?
Yep, he sure is.
I feel like you said that.
I went to the hangar to have myself a closer look at Trigger's plane. I knew that burnt smell. That's what happens when an engine's been driven to its limit. This pilot was a hot dog. From now on, I was gonna keep my eye on this idiot. From a distance, though. I didn't want to get too tight with someone who was a better pilot than my dad. Even so, I decided to give this guy's plane a little bit of the old Avril magic touch. He needed all the help he could get.
She called you hot? No, she called Trigger hot. I'm merely the puppeteer. I'm just the ethereal. I'm just watching. Sammy,
Attention!
you have to
If you
become Trigger
disobeyed
for that.
orders in the previous mission, line up over there. You won't disobey a second time. Do not test my patience.
Line up over there, bad boys.
The biggest threat to our
Nixie.
forces is the enemy's enormous swarm of drones.
We hate those.
In order for our forces to penetrate deep into Erusian territory, we'll need to clear a path. You will destroy the enemy's fuel plant.
Oh.
HQ has found evidence that fuel is being moved intermittently inland from a refinery at the harbor in Artiglio. It's likely they're supplying fuel for the various drone bases. Those of you whose food privileges were taken away already know how this goes. We silence the drones by taking their fuel.
Nixie.
Enter via the estuary.
Ow!
Take out their AA, destroy the fuel points on both sides of the river and their oil tankers. Remember, you're not bona fide military. You're expendable.
Nixie came in and was like, meow, and I was like patting her. She likes it when you pat her butt. And then she went, meow, and then she bit me on my wrist. Not hard, but... What's up? You don't usually like this. Why do you like this? A little lick? What's going on with you? Something up with you, or do you just feel different because of your brother? Come here. Good baby. Or is it because I've been giving you little bits of biscuit and you're just thinking about getting more? Sorry, 1 second, my gang. Good baby. You gonna stay or you gonna go? What are you up to? Oh, good baby. Sorry, the cat wants to be pat. You gotta amuse yourselves for a minute. You done? She knows what you did to Harling. Call me Ishmael says, way to encourage the troops, tell them they're expendable. We're in the penile unit, call me Ishmael. We're prisoner pilots or something, okay? That's why they're mean to us. What's wrong with the name Artiglio, Sammy? What do you have to say about that? Oh, you're gonna reach up here and grab me. You want something. All your siblings here? I saw Ludo before. What's up, Nixie? Whoa, you're running, because you know I'm gonna try to pick you up. Chicken? I'm gonna grab you. Come here. Yes. This is rare, sorry everyone. Nyx doesn't come for cuddles a lot lately, so I have to pay a lot of attention to her. Are you gonna sit on my lap? That's so rare. How very rare from you. Good baby. Oh, sorry, stream's paused. Chat about things with me that you want to chat about. My hands are busy. Good baby. This is very rare. As you heard from the meow, Nyx usually decries being arrested by being held. She's usually like, no, I will not be, so this is very rare. You good baby. This probably has something to do with it, doesn't it? Hmm? Probably has something to do with what's going on, doesn't it? Good baby. Well, Arma. That's what I'm going to chat to you about while I'm waiting for Nyx to get sick of me patting her. Arma! And Lethal Company, too. I posted to Isaac this morning because I seen a YouTube short of someone put SCP-096, Shy Guy, in a Lethal Company. And I want to play Lethal again. Can I take one hand away, Nyx, and get this on the screen for everyone? while I pat you? Yes, I can. I'm doing this so well. I want to show this to you while we wait, okay? I'm also going to show you Philip's thing. Hang on, pause that. Philip made this fan art for yesterday, which I think is great. Hey, Bunny down bottom right. Buddy mentioned. Which is funny because we call you Bunny, Nixie, don't we? Philip made this for yesterday's stream, which I think is fantastic. Thank you, Philip. Isaac said Arma. Yeah, I'm getting beyond my I want to do Arma random thoughts, Isaac, and going to do it. No, I'm like actually going to try and do it. But also Lethal as well. Because this is what I said to Isaac. This is what I well, maybe want to do Lethal again.
Whoa! Whoa! Why would you tell? Okay. You know what? Nope. Nope. Okay. Okay. I was summoned for one purpose, and I understand my goal. Okay. Oh no. And with that, we're gone.
You're so cute. Good
No,
baby.
no way. Who's teleporting me?
I'm ready for Lethal again.
Whoa!
Hey, Starbright. Literally just saw you on the screen. How you doing? What's up? Reforger 3, said Isaac. 3, I think. See, I'd love to do Lethal Company again. Yeah, I think so too. See, but Arma 3 and Lethal, for me at least, both involve a degree of modding. Thank you for the raid, by the way, Starbright. Sorry to not thank you properly as you came in. Thank you so much. How you doing? Are you looking cute? You feeling cute? How you going? And Lethal is like probably a quicker mod setup, though probably not as much as I would think, because I did tend to spend a lot of time looking at good mods last time. Anyway, so maybe I could do Lethal first. You're so cute, Nixie. And then Arma 3 after. Maybe. But I want to do both again. I want to do Arma 3 again. I want to do it. It's time. You know, I originally... I had, a couple of years ago, I had impulses to get back into it again, but it just became this thing for me where I was like, well, two big things. One, the frame rate was just undoable for me. Streaming Arma 3, I was just lag too much. I know people had lag as well, but like, especially for me and anyone else streaming, I think, because it takes even more resources from your computer, it's so hard to stream Arma 3 at a reasonable frame rate with the mods we had on. Now that problem should be solved for me now, because I have this wonderful new computer, which I haven't, you know, mentioned in a while, and I kind of forgot. But yeah, like last year, when my old computer fucked, I got a new one, and it's really powerful. So I could probably run Arma 3 now with the same mods without lagging. So that would be really nice, because that's one of the reasons I had a hard time still having fun with it, as much as you know, otherwise, because I couldn't keep a good frame rate, which really fucking sucked. The other thing was that Reforger come out and all that, and you know, I think there was a hope that Reforger was gonna be modded into being the new thing you play, or maybe even, you know, then after it seemed like that wasn't gonna happen very much, then it was Arma 4 maybe. Jeff says, I think part of the issue is just your models being excessive. I think so too. I think I can cut some down as well, but I also know that it was streaming related, Jeff. Literally because when I played the game without streaming, it ran much better for me. So I also know it was, for me specifically, also very related to streaming the mod set that we had. So anyway, yeah, I think there's a bunch of stuff that will make it fun to play again. I want to do it again. I miss hanging out with everyone. I think it'll be fun. I think it'll be fun, and I cannot believe... This is incredible. I cannot believe that Nyx has decided she's going to sit on my lap for the first time since she was a kitten, I think. You just don't do this. Why are you doing this now? There's one major thing that has changed in your life, Nyx, lately. And is this because of that? Or am I paying extra attention to you because of that and now you're reciprocating? I don't know. I hesitate to wheel my chair back into the table because I don't want to spook her. Oh, you ready? Okay, there we go. With patience, we are rewarded. She's done in our own time. Very good. Very lucky. Thank you, Nyx. I'm blessed. Here, have another bit of kibble. We're going to be like, that was a great thing that you just did. This is not fair, give us kitty cam. That would require me giving you a me cam. Here you go. Have a kibble. What a good baby. Have 2 kibble. Have 2 kibble. Bribe. Bribe you that was a good experience. That's our plan now, is... Because a lot of our cats do not... it's not that they hate cuddling, but they don't usually want to be picked up, because they're doing their own shit. They're independent, you know? And Kuma, sweet boy Kuma, was like probably the only cat who was very not independent, very much wanted to be always cuddle. And so it's very surprising. We were gonna start bribing them to do this, but she just did it. Is that you, babe?
Yeah.
Are you listening? Did you hear what I was saying?
I know, I got out because I heard that she wanted to.
Yeah, she only just did, but she came and she was blah, 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 and she meowed, and I picked her up and she just sat down.
Good girl.
She's such a good girl.
Cuddling daddy.
I gave her 2 kibbles
Yeah. Did you do it while she was on your lap?
after, which probably sends the wrong message. You're right, but next time I'll do it while she's on. Raffy's so cute. Oh, she sits like a baby.
She is baby.
Jam's just there with our youngest cat, Raffy, sitting like a baby in her arms. So cute. Because he jealous. Well, maybe Nyx will do this more. Reinforce good behavior. You can cuddle with your parents. It's okay. How big is Kitty now? Oh, which one? Nyx. Nyx is very big. Nyx is our biggest bunny. She actually has grown to be the biggest of the cats. She's only like a year or 2, I think. Maybe 2 years old. She's beautiful. She's a very colorful calico. Like, pretty much her entire body, except for her like white socks, feet, and some bits on her neck, like on the underside of her neck. Like, she's all calico, orange and black. And then just basically from her chest up through her neck and to her nose, just to her nose, is all white. Like a strip of white, and then, or a big spread of white, and then the rest of her is just all calico, black and orange. She's very cute. A picture? I don't know if I have a picture on hand of Nyx. Oh, I have some pictures on hand of her. Hang on, wait. I have 2 I can immediately just show you. Hold on. Because we were saving our Kuma pictures the other day, and going through the roll, I have... Oh, I'll see this one too. But I have ones of Nyx as well. This was her when she was a baby. Well, more of a baby. Here, have this one of Kuma as well that we found in my pictures folder. Sweet boy. Sweet, beautiful boy. And then also... this is Nyx. That's Ludo, who is like 12 or 13 years old. He is the old man of the cats. He wants... I hesitate to say he wants to be left alone, but he does. He prefers his not even independence, he likes cuddling of us, but as it comes to the other cats, he does not have time for the whippersnappers often. And that is... So he's inside, you can see in the back, that is like his collapsible soft cat yurt tunnel home. And Nyx jumped on top of it. This is like a while ago, and 2022. Okay, so end of 2022. This is her jumping on top of it, crushing it on top of him kind of halfway crawling out of it, going, ah! her being on top of him and nippling at him. And then this is the one after where you can see the yurt more. Because she's a good baby. She doesn't have a mean bone in her body. You'll look at this and be like, what a mean cat. But no, she doesn't. She just wants to play. She's a giant baby. And she's just a very actually sweet baby, that's all. That's our bunny.
She is. Bunny looks like the one that is gonna be mean, but she's never hurt a single one ever.
No, she's a big bunny.
She loves to play and chase, but she doesn't ever hurt.
No, she's very baby-brained.
She chases Sova and Sova acts like she's been attacked, but she never touched her.
Yeah, her colors are super cute. Yeah, she's such a pretty calico.
And did you show many others?
No.
Why not?
No. You do your thing.
I'll go if you show me more of my babies. I love that picture.
I don't have the other ones
I love
on hand.
That picture where she's like,
Yeah.
oh, Ludo, love. Well, poor Ludo's been squashed.
Yeah.
Alright, keep nearing.
Drive very carefully. Love you.
Want anything else?
I'll have a Subway sandwich, thank you. I don't know, I guess I'm serious, I don't know. You can choose either a Subway sandwich or a large chips with extra seasoning from the place. that we can share. One sec, chat. We'll get to it. I will have a chicken and bacon, please. And you know the simple stuff I get with it, right? You know. Alright, I love you. Drive very carefully, please. Love you. Oh, wait, shit. Hang on, I'm actually gonna be right back, chat, because I gotta make sure she has the right stuff. Hang on. I'll be back. Just chat amongst yourselves about armor, okay? Talk about how you're all gonna come play armor with me this time. We're gonna have 100 players this time, alright? We're gonna have Foxhole. Alright, I'll be back. Hold on. Wow. Sorted. All done. Alright. Ding, 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 ding. Destroyed enemy facilities at the harbor. Is this score attack again? It looks like score attack again. 8-0 ground, 213-0 naval, 4-0. I think that means they're all just there for score, but none of them are like priority targets. This looks to me like almost a cluster bombing kind of situation, actually. But we know the F-22 of the small diameter bombs also would do just fine. There's a pair of F-15s. Not many, okay. Aircraft tree. Now, maybe we should cut back on the jet performance. You know what? The F-22 is probably a little too good. It might be, folks. At least for this part of the story, it might be too good. So just as you just died on A-10, I think A-10 would probably be like the signature plane in the developer's mind for this mission. Yeah, the F-22 is probably a bit good, but we can... What can we take instead? On-guided bombs release multiple smaller bombs after a certain time has passed. Oak says A-10 is terrible here as it's absurdly slow. Yeah, I mean, you don't need to be talking about the game for that. Vegan? Get this chatter out of here, they've lost their composure. Fish better with rocket pods? Guided penetration bomb. Starbright says, I did this with an A-10 on Ace to really get on my level. Good point. I think, the Strike Eagle with some cluster bombs, perhaps, would be fun. How many do you get? You get 42, but maybe each one of them has... Depends, if you're just dropping one and it drops into multiples, maybe it's good. We'll see. We'll give it a go. Other than that, it would be this, actually. It would be the F-35 with... I guess the standoff dispenser seemed alright. Oh. Hello, everyone. Here, come here. Poor Soba got waken up accidentally. Come here. Here, take... Oh, that's for you. This, Soba. Have that. You got that? Very good. Nyx jumped up onto the wash basket that Sova was sleeping in, and everybody had a fright. But we have food now, so it was good. Yeah, it'd be that or this 8 AGM. I think we're going to try to pull it back a bit in technology, because I think the F-22 is actually too dominant. We're going to give this a go in the F-15E instead. F-22 officially too good. I went from being scared of the new mods to being like, okay, this is fine. Let's see. F-15! We're going to see if we can sweat a tiny bit in a plane that isn't the peak dominant apex predator of the aircraft tray. Change the parts around. Yeah, we like all that. We're still keeping that on because we're a baby. I could take that off too and fit more other stuff. We don't need the machine gun radar lock system. We do not need that. What have we got? This let's restart it. Restart what we're taking. Okay, do take Queen's Custom. Do take that. Sure, take that, I guess. How much does it help? It all helps a bit. Take us back to arms. here, boy. Have yours, there you go. Cruise missile flight speed, load limit. We don't have a special missile today, so if this is going to be our like ground bomber loadout, then what else? You've got to make more use of your standard missiles for air-to-air, so we might want to improve those. How many bombs can I add? Increase special bomb blast range, not by an amazing amount, it seems. One set. This noise is just me opening and closing Ludo's biscuit tin. You get... I mean, you get a reasonable amount more bombs with that, honestly. 42 to 58 is actually quite a few. I think I'll take that here. No special missile stuff, don't need that. But standard missile homing, increase standard missile reload, and probably increase range would all be useful. Let's go with that. You're gonna be all spared up now too. Oh, Garuda! My first Ace Combat game. Yay. Show me the actual Garuda part at the back. My first ever Ace Combat-y game. Love a bit of Garuda. But right now, spare me up. Not only does Trigger, the penal pilot, have an F-22, he has every plane he wants, actually. Whatever he wants. Compare that to the role-playing game I'm playing with Jam at the moment, where I kept her stuck in an F-5 Tiger for ages, and she's only just getting to upgrade to an F-16 now. That's if you start the game and you don't have all the planes unlocked already, right? Philip says, listen, the planes partook Trigger's crime. All of them at once. Yeah. Alright, I think we're good.
Convicts, stand by at the front.
I think I will play AC5 and probably Zero on a stream one day. Not right now because of reasons, but I think one day I will play them on stream for the first time. That'll be fun. This is one of the best songs in the game too, I think.
Champ went down crying like a baby. I knew he was all bark and no bite. Coward. You don't want to talk, running off with your tail between your legs. I wasn't running away, I was retreating. Well, I can't say I blame you. It was hell out there. Man,
What?
I'm not in the mood for this shit today. I'm gonna blow stuff up to let off steam.
Why is it going red?
Target in sight. I see a lot of oil tanks. Boats, all warships. There's plenty of buildings, too. Destroy everything in sight.
We only got 5 minutes, go damn.
Simplicity of the operation. You don't look like military. You think you look anything like military?
Is Redmond to be like, you've got targets? Yeah.
Damn! That's what I call fireworks. I've got more bad news. The megastorm in Nessa 2 that formed a few days ago is approaching our AO. No time to smell the roses, then. The fighter pilot needs to fight. This is too easy.
Hey, these are pretty good.
Burn, bitches!
Are you guys all nuts? I thought at least one of you was dead. This thing's been stuck in the field, right?
It's like watching a fireworks display.
Burn, baby, burn. Suck on that!
That's fucked up. I have remorse for my actions a little bit.
Kill on target confirmed. Trigger, they have a lock on you.
Yeah, we should go higher, Celemax, you're right. Also, yeah, it's one bomb is one area. That's crazy effective. This thing is pretty good at ground attack, it turns out. I don't know, has anyone heard this about the Strike Eagle? Kuma, have you heard about this?
We're keeping you there, but it's all ashes now.
Have you seen this? Are you hearing about this?
Bombs away.
This is news to us. This is news to me and my boy.
SU entering AO in 3 minutes. Shit, we're out of time. 3 minutes remaining.
Trigger, you're just quietly plugging away. You think you're the only sane one?
Bandog was right. We're no proper military. Enough of the lawyers that now act tabloid. I belong in the penal unit. Trigger, you belong here even more than I do. It's all about where you're from.
Bear 9, behind you.
Ow! Fuck, that hit me. I was not able to ignore that.
Trigger has destroyed the target. Missile in the air. Heads up.
I feel bad about that. I think we're the baddies. Whoa!
Enemy is locked on.
2 minutes remaining.
I don't have enough points.
Behind target. Attack.
Despite how good this thing is at this role, I do not have enough points. It's almost as though there's enough targets. Oops, whoopsie. I didn't flare in time. My bad. I love how that plane just explodes, by the way. Like, it just flies for a bit and it just, like, explodes, like, gone, reduced to atoms. I'm not on a Raptor, I have to be more careful.
Champ went down crying like a baby.
So I have to make 22... I guess I am on Ace, I have to make 22,000.
Coward.
First if team lost in combat? No, that's an air-to-air thing. Was that air-to-air? I don't know. Does this get everything?
Can't say I blame you. It was hell out there. Man, I'm not in the mood for this shit today. I'm gonna blow stuff up to let off steam.
Okay, that's pretty effective.
Target in sight. I see a lot of oil tanks. The boats, all warships. There's plenty of buildings too. Destroy everything in sight. I appreciate the simplicity of the operation. They don't look like military. You look anything like military?
Mark 2. You were well and truly started.
Damn! That's what I call fireworks.
Yeah.
I've got more bad news. The megastorm at Nessun 2 that formed a few days ago is approaching our AO. No time to smell the roses then. A fighter pilot
1,
needs to
2,
fight.
3,
Missions like
4,
this are too
5.
easy.
Okay.
Another one's popped. Take this.
Slow down.
Burn, bitches!
Are you guys all nuts? I thought at least one of you was safe. Begin with the safe being stuck in the penal base.
Start destroying the facilities around the harbor one by one.
Bear 9, behind you.
It's like watching a fireworks display.
This feels wrong, doesn't it? This feels mean.
Burn, baby, burn. Stuck on this.
Trigger eliminated the target.
Enemy has a lock.
Enemy has a lock on you.
Trigger, here's a...
I love the Shatter Extreme, one of the best parts of Ace Combat.
You're the only sane one here.
Doug was right. We're no proper military. Enough of the holier-than-thou act, tabloid. I belong in the penal unit. Trigger, you belong here even more than I do. 3 minutes remaining. It's all about where you're from. An SN2 entering AO in 3 minutes.
I mean, that's true.
Shit, we're out of time.
Yeah, I'm only halfway there. Do I have to kill, like, every target? I must have to.
Bombs away.
Behind schedule.
Why are we getting hit after reinforcements came? Spare 15, target destroyed. Trigger, missile incoming! Vehicle down. Fox 2. Hostile has a lock.
Enemy's locked on me. Someone help me out here.
As we were saying yesterday, I think it turns out actually the worst part of Ace Combat is the dogfighting, which you wouldn't believe. But that's my explanation, at least for me, of why I enjoy this so much, despite it basically removing a lot of the dogfighting. It's not that the dogfighting is bad. It's that the vibes are just better of Ace Combat. They're the actual part you're here for. I hope these are worth a lot of points. I think they are. They're worth a reasonable amount.
Package dropped. Vehicle down.
Ugh. Those F-15s are fucking me up. One more will be it.
I'm spiked. I'll shake him.
Dust Cloud is entering the area of operations.
I'm not
Finish
gonna
your work
make
if
it.
you want to stay out of solitary. 1 minute remaining.
The oil tank! Shit! There's no way we can extinguish it! Bandit acquired. Firing.
I made it.
Trigger has destroyed the target. Hey, Trigger. Why do you think this stupid war keeps dragging
No more
on?
flares.
Here he goes.
It's all because countries exist. Shouting that and throwing a rock
I need more flares.
got me in here.
Ah!
Free meals and a warm bed. You should thank our good citizens.
Funny how much pressure the F-15 is putting me because I didn't kill them. Oh, now I'm out of flares. Shit. I just went the wrong way.
Shut down.
I just went the wrong way. Fuck. I need to pull into them, which is counterintuitive. I'm used to the War Thunder missile dodging of pulling away from it, right? But with this, what I need to do, I need to set back the high G maneuver. Oh, I need to be hitting Z. That's what I need to be hitting because I changed my keys from WS. I need to be hitting Z. I need to be high G Mario Karting into them right as they're about to like lead me, so that I pull inside of their leading. If under a second to go for checkpoint 2, yeah. I gotta do this. I gotta hit the Z button.
Champ went
That's what I
down
need.
crying like a baby.
I should also just probably shoot down the F-15s when I see them.
Coward. You don't want to talk. Running off with your tail between your legs.
Let's start with
I
them.
wasn't running away. I was retreating. Well, I can't say I blame you. It was.
They're actually a problem if I never get rid of them.
I'm
At least
not
in this
the
plane.
ship today. I'm gonna blow stuff up to let off steam. Target in sight. I see a lot of oil tanks, boats, or warships. There's plenty of buildings too.
Destroy everything in sight.
I appreciate
What?
the simplicity of the operation. They don't look like
I think I missed that.
You think you look anything like military?
Nope, got him.
June well and truly started.
Damn, that's what I call fireworks.
Yeah! Come on, Tinker's full of oil.
Mike, requesting assistance.
Get the ships out of here before they're blown up!
I've got more bad news. The megastorm at Nessa 2 that formed a few days ago is approaching our AO.
No time to smell the roses.
Nice vessel.
A fighter pilot needs to fight.
I need
It's
two.
Like this, too easy.
If I sit here just doing this all the time, though, it's gonna take too long.
Fox 2, Fox 2.
Damn.
On to stand attack.
I haven't got time.
Spare 15. Bandit splashed.
This is hardly the time to worry about that. Just go.
Bombs away.
Trigger has destroyed the target.
Fire strike. Evading. There aren't enough interceptors.
Nessa 2 entering AO in 3 minutes.
Shit, we're out of time.
Alright.
Enemies locked
Just
on
go
me.
from one side of the AO to the other. Hello?
Another one.
I don't have it. It's in the side of the bed, babe. Sorry.
Burn, bitches.
Are you guys all nuts? I thought at least one of you was safe.
Spare 15 target destroyed.
I thought at least one of you would say.
Oh.
Like
Wow.
Fireworks display.
Burn, baby,
We
burn.
take those.
Stuck on that. Spare 15. They've got a lock on you.
Chaff and flares deployed.
I haven't got time for this dogfight.
On me. Someone help me out here.
Whoops, I don't know what that was.
Enemy on your tail. What's it?
I like wanted to shoot to reload, basically.
Enemy in gun range. 2 minutes remaining.
You're gone. Okay, good.
Yeah, that's the stuff, Trigger. Go ape on us.
Bombs away.
Hit. Target's still alive.
If I shoot him down, more keep coming.
Trigger, here's a quietly plugging away.
I think this approach won't work.
Bandog was right. We're no problem I do. It's all about where you're from. Hostiles on your tail!
Ow. Fuckers.
Missile incoming! Evade!
Yeah, they keep coming. Evading them work better. This takes too much time.
Dust Cloud is entering the area of operations. Finish your work if you want to stay out of solitary. 1 minute remaining.
Locked on hostile.
Spare 15, target destroyed.
Look at that oil. Just burn up the thing.
Spare 15, enemies.
Ah! Alright.
Spare 15 was shot down.
So shooting down the... I think shooting down the enemy F-15s and wasting time dogfighting them isn't the right plan, actually. Because they keep coming, it doesn't work. Also, I think it's more interesting not using the Raptor because it actually requires a little bit more from me. So, that would be the environment, yeah. Yeah, evil eco-terrorists blowing up all the oil. So let's try and focus on the ground attacking. We go high. They might be less happy if I'm high.
I'm gonna blow stuff up to let off steam. Target in sight. I see a lot of oil tanks. Boats, all warships. There's plenty of buildings too.
Destroy everything in sight.
Oh shit, we're high as fuck.
They don't look like military.
You think you look anything like military?
Fox 2. June well and truly started.
The spare might actually be too much up here.
I've got more bad news.
Or am I
The
just
Megastorm
right?
and
We'll
Nessa
see.
2 that formed a few days ago is approaching our AO.
No time to smell the roses then. The fighter pilot
Seems like being really high though, the AI doesn't come up here to get me as much, maybe. I think they're busy with my escorts.
burn pitches.
Are you guys all nuts? I thought at least one of you was sane.
I love that line.
Thought at least one of you would say.
It's like watching a fireworks display.
I like their UI for like the bombing thing. Isn't that like a fun little UI? I think that's fun. Lining that up with the targets like actually feels pretty interesting, I think. Also, we are just cluster bombing.
A gun down.
That cheers me up.
Trigger, you're just quietly plugging away. You're the only sane one here.
That was a bad overshoot for that enemy.
Proper military. Enough with the holier than thou act, tabloid. I belong in the penal unit. Trigger, you belong here even more than I do. It's all about where you're
3 minutes
from.
remaining. An SN2 entering AO in 3 minutes.
Shit, we're out of time.
Jackpot, Trigger's full oil.
I think the way like your pitch versus your speed all interplays with the way the CCPI is interesting. CCIP is interesting.
Missile in the air.
Whoa.
Heads up.
What I miss any new mods? No, same ones from yesterday, but I went back off the Raptor to get good.
Flares and chaff fired.
We're F-15ing today is what you missed. And I've died. I've lost like 3 times, I think.
Target down.
That's the catch-up for right now. Ugh. We be out here, we be bombing. We be cluster bombing at very low altitudes.
2 minutes
We be getting a little air-to-air shoot down as a treat. Someone think of the oil? I am, that's why I'm bombing it.
That's what the anti-air guns are for. They shot down one of us.
Trigger, he's got a lock.
Breaking out of lock.
It's so close to what I'd love to play forever. Like, it's still, it's not balanced nearly as it should be to be what I would love, but it just gives me even more tantalizing for like, man, I want to play like Ace Combat War Thunder mechanics. Man, I want to play an Ace Combat campaign with War Thunder mechanics.
chaff fired.
I don't know what they were keeping in there, but it's all ashes now.
Maybe I need to learn how to mod War Thunder maps. Maybe I need to be the chain. No, I'm working on B mod. I don't have.
Dust cloud is entering the area of
I
operations.
can't take on more projects. If I want to play Arma and Lethal Company, it's gonna be its own work to do those.
1 minute remaining.
Nuclear option, it's just not the same vibe, is it? I haven't played it, so I can't really say that, but...
This stupid war keeps dragging on.
Bro, it's like Mission 3 since I became prisoner.
Shouting that and throwing a rock is what got me in here.
Well, you
Maybe
have
I-
free meals and a war bag. You should thank our good citizens. 30 seconds remaining.
These can be evaded, it's okay. You did it again, you overshot again.
Spear 15 locked.
Frank, missile inbound! We don't have enough anti-air weapons. The enemy's got great range.
Oh god, missile.
Spear 15, watch your
That's right
tail.
at me. Whoa.
Looking good.
I'll take jobs like this any day.
Megastorm in Nessa 2 is about to arrive.
Oh, it's right behind me still, fuck.
Make sure their routes are split.
I get away from these fuckers, there's so many of them.
Carry.
Oh, right as I overshoot too. That's right, that is part 2. Kelly says, mechanically it's the kind of sim you're looking for, I think. It has high quality damage models, good mouse keyboard controls, realistic weapons and simplified interfaces, EW the whole 9 yards. Okay, you know, you're right, I should play it before I talk, like, say no to it. I think whenever I've looked at Nuclear Option, I don't know how to describe this apart from, it gives me the vibe of VTOL VR, another game I have not played, and I also have heard is actually quite good, but, I don't know, just give me a vibe of, like, I'm gonna say a word, it's not accurate, but Roblox. It gives me the vibe of, like, a very indie game that doesn't have like enough personality to it, and that's not fair. I haven't played the game. I'm not saying this is what that game is. I'm saying that's the vibe I get, and it's why I've been resistant to even bothering to try them yet. Like early access, not enough content or whatever. Would you say that's all like pretty unfair? Maybe I should just try Nuclear Option sometime. I think also Nuclear Option turned me off from trying it because like VTOL VR, it gave me that look of like, I think I have a lot of trauma from Arma 3's launch of like the near future but not cool sci-fi aesthetic. Cameron says, both are very high quality sims actually, which is very funny. Nuclear Option is a step above VTOL though. Okay. Maybe, does it have the virtual joystick like War Thunder does? The, and Freelancer has? I could try it sometime. I could look at some video of it. It's so much better than Arma flying Lamau. Yeah, well, I mean, Arma has god-awful flying, even worse than this. Arma is horrendous in hindsight. Which is so funny, because I think about before I go into these kinds of games, not even Ace Combat, I mean like War Thunder and stuff, and I was like, oh yeah, like I get to fly the Harrier in Shakhtar. It's like, yeah, it is cool, because it's different, but also like, god. I tried flying a Kaz plane in Arma like last year, just be like, oh, let's do it in Arma, and it's like, oh, it's fucking god-awful. God. It's non-instructional level is a good mouse droid. Interesting, Camelef. Okay. Well, maybe sometime, yeah?
It looks like some oil tank.
Okay, I only have 2 flares. Woohoo!
HQ saw them on satellite. Burn down everything that turns up.
Why are they popping on and off of radar?
Sand clouds.
Oh,
Sand
the
breaks
lead
up
thing.
here and there. That's when radar picks them up. If you detect something, strike fast.
Staring at my radar and trolling? This is not my style.
Even
That's
in
War
sand,
Thunder,
you can
baby.
Lock on if you get close enough.
You sure you can trust that intel?
I'm gonna have a high enough angle because of the lead guidance thing. We're gonna do it like this.
You guys do whatever you want. I'm going off by myself. Okay, if you think that's for the best.
20. 20 in 10 minutes? That's a lot.
Chase it down, dimwit.
I love Bandog. I'm not gonna lie. I love Bandog. Hey man, we're gonna go low. Watch the altitude though. There's you fuckers.
They'll run out of gas, right?
They've got trailers full of fuel.
Trucks don't run on jet fuel. I heard diesel engines
Fuck
can.
that.
Quit yapping and hunt down your targets.
Ace Combat does a lot of really cool, like, gambits. Whoa, I'm stalling.
Just following orders to find tankers. So how about you go check
Like, they play with reality a lot to do what they want, but their story ideas for some missions are really cool. Like, the idea of going below a sandstorm to hunt down fucking transport trucks. It's a cool idea. It's very cinematic. Phantom is the idiot that made a lover. Also, we're just dropping cluster bombs on these fuckers now. Get fucked. On one truck. Where's this one gone? I've only got 7. I guess 10 minutes isn't that long. Where'd you go, fuckhead? You were on top of this mountain, weren't you? Well, not on top of a mountain, below a valley. There you are. Whoa, stalling.
Squadron, a new enemy is approaching. Bearing 350 from the reference point.
Stalling.
Coming from the north. Did they pick up Count's aircraft?
Holy shit, that's a lot of them. Oh, fuck.
They appear to be Erusian drones.
More UAVs? Why are they always after us?
The mission stays the same. Destroy the tankers.
There's no way we can chase the damn tankers now. They're coming.
You're out of your goddamn mind.
A cat doesn't have enough lives to carry out your orders.
Do your duty and take out the tankers.
This one, too.
I ain't losing to no drone.
I ain't afraid of no sleep.
Got a lock on you.
This is where the cluster bombing is harder to pull off.
Smoke marks their graves.
Nice sentiment, Bad Dog. More people stay behind than I thought. Stick with Trigger and they'll make it. That's how I'm still alive.
Oh, I'm out of flares. This is bad.
Have you forgotten what happens to deserters? I'll send you out to dig up landmine with your bare hands.
I pulled the wrong way. Yeah,
They
fuck.
got spare 15.
You can't pull out. You can't pull out of a missile if you're dodging without flares. I over-flared in the first half of the mission. Now it's gonna be hard. I gotta dodge them all without flares. You gotta pull into the missile, which I guess isn't completely wrong. Depends what kind of missile. Anyway, I'm not a fucking fighter pilot. Why am I even talking about it like that? Anyway,
It looks like some oil tankers loaded with oil got
can't run away. If, death before dishonor. If you run away with this mod set from a missile,
that turns up.
it'll track you.
Why are they popping on and off of radar?
Sand clouds. Sand breaks up here and there. That's when radar picks them up. If you detect something, strike fast.
Staring at my radar and trolling? This is not my style.
Even in sand, you can lock on.
That
if
really
you
is
get
just the
close
War
enough.
Thunder
You
experience.
sure you can trust that intel?
Easy for you to say.
That works. You can fire from like 600 above them.
You guys do whatever you want. I'm going off by myself. Okay, if you think that's for the best.
What I should do? Well, I want to go higher and hit them, but then I can't do that without someone spotting for me.
We don't run out of gas, right?
They've got trailers full of fuel.
See if
Trucks
that
don't run
hits.
on jet fuel. I heard diesel engines can.
Quit yapping and hunt down your targets.
We got a few. That
Tanker
works.
truck destroyed. Make sure you wipe them all out.
Take that.
Eyes like a jackal, Trigger.
Meow meow. Ace Combat has immaculate vibes. I fucking love Ace Combat's
Highways
vibes.
nicely, you know? People drive fast to avoid bandits in the desert.
Spare 2, Count. Where the hell do you think you're going? You're approaching Erusian territory. Return.
Just following orders to find tankers. So how about you go chew on a bone?
Oh, give me a target. Spot me something.
Can't see the highway unless you get
That'll
laid
do.
down.
The bastards picked a hell of a place to hide. Trigger trashed the target.
Vehicle down. The rising smoke marks their graves.
Nice sentiment, Bad Dog.
Yeah, absolutely, Blink.
Spare squadron,
Absolutely.
a new enemy is approaching. Bearing 350 from the reference point.
They're coming
We're
from the
on
north.
time and on target this time.
Aircraft? Wait a sec, don't go blaming me.
They appear to be Erusian drones.
More UAVs? Why are they always after us?
The mission stays the same. Destroy the tankers.
There's no way we can chase the damn
Oh,
tankers
you little
now.
fucks.
They're
Come back.
coming.
Where'd you go?
You're out of your goddamn mind.
A cat doesn't have enough lives to carry out your orders.
Do your duty and take out the tankers.
Where'd they go? Oh.
Column of smoke.
Oh, it still goes red even if I can't see them? Maybe? Maybe,
Trigger,
maybe.
I like your style.
Tanker confirmed eliminated.
There's one under me, too.
You can't run from us.
Keep going. Burn it all.
Did my allies get them? Possibly? Uh-oh. No, it doesn't go red still. Oh shit, here we go.
Keep your mind on the mission, full man.
We gotta get those UAVs.
become way too dangerous. Damn cow for dragging us into this shit.
Shut the hell up. This
Good
has nothing
dodge.
to do with me. You guys are celebrating, but I don't hear anyone saying
Listen up,
all
Fret.
targets have been taken
Gonna
down.
dodge. That one's good. We evaded that.
Forgotten what happens to deserters? I'll send you out to dig up landmine with your bare hands.
I'm sticking around. You know why that political
I'm gonna come in
offender jag is
a bit
alive,
more.
don't you?
Trigger?
Higher chance of living with him.
1,
I heard drones
2.
attack, so why aren't we doing that?
That's a great question. Show up, motherfucker! Show back up for me! Where are you? I'm gonna have to go low. I'm gonna get them personally. Nope, there it is. Oh, fuck! That's not how we do it. Man, is there a return line? Can I get, like, AGMs or something? I need a new weapon. I mean, or I need to get good. Someone gave you full flares? Did it? I don't think so. Oh, no, it did! Oh! Easy. Easy
Looks like
peasy.
some oil tankers
Right.
loaded with oil got away.
Oil tankers loaded with oil. Underrated line.
Everything that turns up.
Why are they popping on and off of radar?
Sand clouds. Sand breaks up here and there. That's when radar picks them up. If you detect something, strike fast.
Staring at my radar and trolling? This is not my style.
Even in sand, you can lock on if you get close enough.
Refuel after you die, okay. So the real experience is no checkpoints. Oh, where'd this fucker go?
You
There
guys
you
do
are.
whatever you want. I'm going off by myself. Okay, if you think that's for the best.
The hardest part is actually not even getting them all, is getting them all before the damn drones show up. And because they're real threats, I like it. I like that they're like real threats.
Find a target.
Like it takes too much time to fucking deal with all the drones in air to air because it takes you away from the ground.
Tanker truck destroyed. Make sure you wipe them all
At the
out.
ground game.
Eyes like a jackal, Trigger.
It's very interesting.
You don't run out of gas, right?
It's so much easier in some ways with these mods, but it's also harder in others, and it's very interesting
Diesel
to me.
engines can.
I do not want to go below the sandstorm layer with mountains in the area.
Spare 2, count. Where the hell do you think you're going? You're approaching Erusian territory. Return.
Just
That'll do.
following orders to find tankers. So how about you go chew on a bone?
Vehicle
That
down.
is too fucking low.
Rising smoke marks their graves.
Nice sentiment, Bad Dog.
Need to go below so I can track up terrain.
Now? People drive fast to avoid bandits in the desert.
Alright, man, Ace Combat, yeah. I could see myself doing that with these kind of crazy mods. That could be interesting. It'd keep the game fresh for a while. That's down a bloody mountainside, I think. Yeah, no, you can see it on the map. I'm worried about that. I'm worried I'm gonna hit myself with the bombs, Philip, yeah.
Chase it down,
Whoa.
dimwit. Bombs away.
Missed. Fuck. Let's carry on. Let's get this convoy over here.
Spare squadron,
Was there
a
not
new
more here?
enemy is
Yes.
approaching. Bearing 350 from the reference point.
They're coming from the north. Did they pick up Count's aircraft? Wait a sec, don't go blaming me.
They appear to be Erusian drones.
Why are they always after us?
The mission stays the same. Destroy the tankers.
There's no way we can chase the damn tankers now. They're coming.
You're out of your goddamn mind.
A cat doesn't have enough lives to carry out your orders.
Do your duty and take out the tankers.
Get them.
Tanker confirmed eliminated.
Yeah, I think so, Herbeck, definitely.
Keep going. Burn it all.
Burn it all.
Pushing on TH-115.
Dodgy. The Mario Kart move right as you're getting intercepted by the missile into the missile's turn is the way to go. For no flares doing this shit. Gonna do it again now.
I've got one on my back.
Have you forgotten what happens to deserters?
I got
I'll
time.
send you
I'm
out
gonna
to dig
dogfight
up a
'em.
landmine with your bare hands.
I'm sticking around. You know why that political offender jag is still alive, don't you?
Trigger,
Higher chance of living with him.
if we follow the tankers, our tails will be exposed. I guess I'll pick off the guys going after Trigger.
Please do.
Missile launched.
I would love that.
Down a UAV.
Here's a log on you. That dumbass is at it again. Now's our chance to retreat.
Thank you for helping, for trying.
Trigger, I need support, now.
Enough of this That's Trigger bullshit. All aircraft, destroy the tankers.
Let's just leave him to it.
I can't take too much longer doing this.
Allied aircraft down by a UAV.
Pipe down and keep your mind on the mission, full band.
We gotta get those UAVs.
Mission's become way too dangerous. Can't count for tracking us into this shit.
Something
There's
else
so many on me.
has something to do with me.
You guys are celebrating, but I don't hear anyone saying all targets have been taken down.
Turn!
Confirmed near full band. Dig around.
Weapon systems acting up. I can't fight like this. I'm gonna break off. There he goes, running away. And he's...
I gotta slow down, actually.
Say what you want. Have fun with your friends.
Got it. What is it?
One. It's like learning to play War Thunder again. Hey, sometimes going full speed isn't actually the answer.
5 minutes remaining.
Okay, I can't spend much longer doing this.
Trigger, missile incoming.
Missed.
Trigger, he's got a lock.
At 4:30, I need to stop dogfighting.
Got one on my tail. Those trucks can't be all-terrain.
There we go.
Close to the roads.
That's one.
Trigger slash to fifth bandit. He might get them all.
Flare this. It's 4:30. It's time to stop dogfighting.
I ain't losing to no drone. Breaking.
So this is how many G's can you put before you shat yourself? Me? Not a lot. An actual fighter pilot? Hopefully a few. Whoa!
Flares deployed.
I should have flared that. I'll flare that one too. Alright. Now we're gonna go back down.
Seven UAVs down.
Guess there's less of them now.
Another one? Fuck. Still fuckers on me.
We're not gonna lose the damn
They just
robot.
keep coming. Right on my booty.
Hostile has a lock.
Ah, there's targets. Oh, and a head.
I heard drones can be hacked, so why aren't we doing that?
Got a target on radar. Trigger, is in your position. Spare 15, locked on.
This one's the hardest one to shoot. I should practically not even waste time with that.
Just like regular clouds. You lose your lock in there.
Trigger trash to target.
Trigger again.
3 minutes remaining.
Left it real late for myself now.
Nah, jet fuel doesn't ignite that easily. That was standard gasoline.
How about taking targets down instead of flapping your gums?
We can't attack the surface when our lives are on the line.
Where? Where'd they go? They were right in front of me. Ah.
Spare 15, bombs away. Spare
Good.
15,
Four
target
more.
destroyed.
Fuck, they're like across the zone. Oh, here's one.
Drop them all. Never turn your back on the enemy.
3 more. Need 3 more.
He's too quick.
It's possible the group's made its way to the north of the operation area, towards Erusian territory. Time's running out. Find them. 2 minutes remaining.
There's a closer one.
The tankers are getting farther away. Target on radar. Spotted one. On my way.
Wasn't it over here? I swear it was over here.
Spare 15, stay within the operation area.
Buddy, I gotta get that one
UAVs and
though.
go after the mission targets.
We have to take out the UAVs first.
On your
Uncle
6.
Sam. Ow.
Target eliminated. You can't stick around forever. Find those targets. Target is down. Well done.
Uncovered another one.
That's a lot of fuel up in smoke. but there could be more hiding somewhere.
More people stay behind than I thought. Stick with Trigger and you'll make it. That's how I'm still alive.
Good, 2 over here. I think we got this. I think we have this.
How can we be expected to deal with the surface and the air at the same time? Trigger, hurry up and take care of the enemy.
One more.
Spare 15, target destroyed. 30 seconds remaining.
Going after the tankers when all this shit is going down is suicide.
Prioritize the tankers. Worry about the UAVs later.
Damn.
Ah! We're okay.
HQ sent
That was
message.
fun.
That was the last one. All aircraft return to base. Burning up all those tankers will starve their drones.
Wait,
for a while.
where's Wolf's spare squadron?
Still alive.
Stick with Trigger and you'll make it. Worked like a charm.
If you think that's all you need to survive, you might as well get your last rites now.
Exactly, that was all dumb luck. Wait, you were in earshot, Count?
Must have been straining to hear from high altitude.
That's that one guy over there.
Learn nothing in the sky, Count.
There's only one of them left. It has to be them.
It's not like
Whoops.
there's anything I can learn from Trigger.
Now we doing enemies to lovers. It's very interesting with the enemy missiles being such a legitimate threat. It's very interesting doing these. The air to ground missions are actually the most interesting.
Champ went down crying like a baby. I knew he was all bark and no bite. A coward.
Very interesting.
You're one to talk, running off with your tail between your legs. I wasn't running away, I was retreating. Well, I can't say I blame you. It was hell out there. Man, I'm not in the mood for this shit today. I'm gonna blow stuff up to let off steam.
Nah, I can't enjoy their replay system enough. I wish I could. I need a better view in their replay system to enjoy it as much. So I say meow
The
to it.
mission was a success. There's nothing else I need to say.
Banger debrief.
Dismissed. So it looks like we're getting attention from above. If any credit is due, it should come to me. Prisoners deserve nothing.
Banger debrief, Mackenzie. Thanks. Oh, those X's. Really is the dream broken arrow round. Thank you, buddy. Faceless Soldier. Oh, this one has such a good song. Such a good soundtrack too. One of the
It
best.
seems headquarters is starting to view some of you in the penal unit as a valid military force.
Whoops.
Or at least that's what the rumors are saying. But that's bullshit. The only reason you're here is to atone for your crimes by carrying out missions.
Well, you sit on your ass. and get
Philip.
medals.
You, solitary, now.
Soldier!
Okay, on to the briefing. In this mission, you're going into Erusian territory. We know the Erusian Forces communications facility to the north in the Waiapolo Mountains is linked to the swarm of drones. Your mission is critical. You will destroy the facility and then weaken those drones. As it's important, the enemy won't go down without a fight. The area is watched over by spy satellites. If discovered, expect AA missiles. Unless you have a death wish, you must use the clouds for cover around the sides and base of the mountains.
Because we'll be detected by satellites,
Use the clouds
yes.
to hide from their satellites, and you just might have a chance to shake off their missiles. If you do find a missile on your tail, head to the clouds and pray. Let the missile kill you or crash into the rocks. That much freedom I will give.
It's like we were saying about how Ace Combat takes a lot of liberties to make for some very cool and cinematic ideas that are more innovative than just like real-world scenarios for airplane stuff. Just like, okay, you need to stay below the clouds because then the spy satellites will guide and lock the anti-air missiles onto you. Basically, Ace Combat takes a lot of effort to have missiles lock onto you or threaten you in pretty much any way but the way they actually do in real life. And bless them for that, because it makes for some very interesting set pieces. I want that in Nebula still. I want the spy satellite guided missile. I guess that's EO. I guess that's like TV guided, right? Electro-optical. Radar tower. I mean, I feel like I've TV guided a missile in Battlefield 3 into an enemy jet at least once. So, who am I to judge? We have special targets. We have 5 targets we have to hit. I don't know if you see here if it's score attack or not, but I think it's at any priority targets it isn't. Oak says, Ace Combat also wants any possible reason to make you fly low, yeah. That's the thing, that's the funny thing about playing with these mods, is I think the dogfights are actually the worst part of Ace Combat. And it's not to say that they're necessarily terrible, but it's just like, actually, without like a virtual joystick that I've played with in War Thunder and Freelancer now, and without like the more advanced mechanics that make a dogfight an interesting tactical dance, like in War Thunder, for instance, that I played a lot of now, they're very shallow, and it's a lot of like Battlefield, speaking of Battlefield style, like turn around faster, use the Mario Kart move, turn faster. And so it's funny because like the vibes remain immaculate, but actually the dogfighting is like the weakest part of a series of games that always wants to make you dogfight. Hell, maybe Assault Horizon had the right idea of putting it on rails and making it just seem more cinematic. Maybe Assault Horizon was right, guys. I don't know. And then this year they're gonna blow me away. They're gonna release Ace Combat 8, and it's like the Dark Souls of Ace Combat games. It's like there's like just they put all these like mechanics into the dogfighting to still not make it realistic, but like it's got like actual like parrying, which I guess is kind of like with the missiles now of the high G turning with this mod on. It's got like fucking missile parrying and fucking animation locked weaponry and turns and timing, and you've got to like +1 your ultra great sword. I don't know. Fat roll in plane. Yeah, and you could pick between the different planes, so you've got the F-16 can fast roll, but the Hornet can mid roll and the F-15 can fat roll. So then instead of like parry rolling the plane, you've got the missiles of the F-15, you've got to like fucking energy fight it instead. I don't know, abstract these mechanics into some kind of like completely unrealistic, but in its own way incredibly deep combat system. How you doing, Lewis? Ace Combat 8, Skies Known. Perfect parry missile returns at the surrender. See, I would play that though, because this is still insane, right? Like, Ace Combat does not, it like barely mimics reality, right? In terms of its combat mechanics. I would play that. I would play a game that is like, we also aren't going to mimic reality at all in anything other than cosmetic, but here is our fucking really deep, cool, arbitrary, abstract gameplay mechanics for how you do jet fighting in our game. And I would play that. I would absolutely play the Dark Souls of playing games. That is like, you take the lessons from Dark Souls games and you apply it to jet combat and you mash them both together and you make it work. Perfect parry delays by turning the mirror into it. Yeah. Subject G says Nameless King is a jet right in another larger jet. Yeah. I guess it'd be kind of like a mecha game, like a Gundam or like a... I haven't played Armored Core, I haven't played any of those games, but I guess it sounds more like a Gundam, like a mecha game, but it's actually jets. Estus Flask you're playing? Yeah. Imagine you're like taking on Pixie, you're taking on like a boss of the series, and you've got to like manage your Estus Flasks and stuff. You like learn the pattern of Mihei, other than it just being, oh my god, please stop dodging every missile I fire, please get hit by one of these. Anyway, we gotta do the round robin, we gotta do the round circle and blow up all the target radio towers. I feel like this one turns into a massive air-to-air fight, doesn't it? I'm definitely gonna take an air-to-air loadout. I liked not taking the F-22, it made it way more interesting, so I'm gonna stick to 4th generation, I think, until I just if I legitimately can't beat a mission, I might go back to the crutch, the 5th gen. But I'm gonna try to do that. So, air-to-air would be the F-15C. Are their stats, like, pretty much the same? Obviously, those parts are different. But, like, I'm not gonna regret taking the C, right? Is the defense really that much less? Give it the right parts, let's find out. Oh, what do you have? You have this. Wait. What special weapons can I get on you? Hang on. We can just take the F-15E, but I want to stop switching the loadouts around because it's annoying, so hang on. There's the J as well, which has... Because I was thinking about something else crazy, too. I was thinking... What if we didn't take the multi-AA missile? What if we just took, like, long-range AAMs? Semi-active is annoyingly semi-active, but what if we made this all a bit harder? We don't take the AAMs because they're fucking nuts. And we still have the long-range, high-accuracy missiles, but we take like one at a time. That might make the dogfights more interesting, because I'm gonna have to stick it out in the fights longer and dodge more missiles in return. High-cap air-to-air missile. No, we don't want that. Well, maybe, but... Who's got a long-range... Oh, that means I never really get to use the F-16 for anything. Because the F-16 doesn't... Oh, but the F-2 does. Big F-16 has it. If I get the big F-16, I can have the HVAA. I can also go Gripen mode, right? Or Typhoon mode for the long-range air-to-air missile. I could be European. We were talking about this before. I could be European. But again, we come back to we have to pick between the Typhoon or the Rafale. No, that wallet you can't? Oh no, you're right, I can't yet. But I can be the big F-16. Viper 0. I already own it too, so all I have to do is buy this. It's not the longest range air-to-air missile, but it's fast apparently. Let's save some more money and then we'll get one of those pieces of Euro trash and learn to love them. 4th gen gaming! It's true I could also fly something Russian. This is true. This is true. I could play a Russian plane. HVAA, extremely long air missile. Like I could fly Foxhound Gaming. F-18 of Oz skin. I don't think the F-18 gets one. Let me check. F-18s are very pretty, so you wouldn't have to convince me much. We say no to multi-missiles right now. The Russians don't have a lot of long-range missiles, actually. Shame. Here you go. If I unlock the Su-35S, there you go. Damn, that thing is cracked out in defense as well. The hell, that thing has got like an F-35 level of stealth defense. It's nuts. I guess they're both 35s, right? Still in him. Well, there you go. Flanker E. Ace Combat loves using the Flanker E as like the big bad scary boss enemy. It's like the Hind. They love it. They love it. F-35 ain't got it. Sadly, we don't have it on you. You do have it. The Black Widow has it. But it's 5th gen. It's so sad that the F-15 doesn't get it. The F-15 gets semi-active. Why would you take the semi-active over in the actual base game? I guess its homing is better than others. And that's why you take it. Sadly, incredibly sadly, the F-18 doesn't really get what we want. I guess what we'll use the F-18 for is in the Navy missions versus enemy ships, which there's at least one of in this game, if not two. We'll LARP with the harpoons. So make too much out of evade. Yeah, it makes sense that it's like, in the base game's balance, that makes a lot of sense. I think I'm gonna get European, but for now, let's do it on the F2. Okay. Do-do-do-do-do-do. F2A. Big F-16. You only get 36 of them, which is not a lot. Well, don't just spam him so much then. What skins we got? What skins you got, bitch? What's the 60th anniversary skin? That's nice. But it's spare time. Big F-16. It looks so F-16, yet I've heard people say like it's not F-16 at all, but it looks so F-16. What is an F-16 about it? It looks so F-16-y. You can't convince me otherwise. Yeah, it's very pretty, isn't it, Subject? It's like 20% larger, says Camelef? Okay. It's got the big smile. I like the big smile. That's on the F-16C as well, right? Okay, and then it's special weapon time. So hang on. First get the body stuff. Need that Queen's body. Need that. that. And then we need the rest. As an ASA radar, cool. But it's still a big F-16. That's still what it is. Yeah, that's still what we're looking at here. More range would be nice. I would take more missiles too. That's quite a lot more missiles, actually. Ludwig says, say F-16 one more time, I dare you. F-17. WG says there's an anime where the F-2 is also a dragon. Is it any good? That sounds fun, actually. Alright, here's our little air-to-air bird loadout.
It's time to get busy, convicts. Proceed with your mission now.
Oh no, I've watched the first episode of that. I remember that now. That's from ages ago, isn't it? I know, I remember that now. I just wasn't enough of a plane nerd at the time to care what kind of plane it was. Depends on how you feel about light vor. It's not my favorite thing.
The enemy is watching from above.
Oh yeah, stay low.
Or below the clouds to keep hidden. That means no missiles. Even you should understand that.
Talk about it in close space.
I keep pulling my thruster off because I'm like War Thunder, like, oh, I can't use my fuel.
That's your target radar.
Oh, this is gonna be hard.
The anti-air weapons around it too.
I'm gonna have... No, I will not. I'm gonna have to pop up and out. They must give you a bit of time, right?
Enemy aircraft are heading this way. Just drive them away. Chase them upward. Lead them into the missiles.
What if the radar isn't under a cloud?
Destroy it, and then scurry for cover if you value your life.
I thought you'd say that.
Yeah, you gotta do it like that. That's cool.
Destroy radar sites. You're still under satellite observation.
One thing that does so much, that this game would benefit so much from, is a bit of inertia to the camera. Like, I don't have to load up War Thunder because I can literally... Hang on. In like a second load it up in this. Excuse me. You know that damn sound. Hang on. There's... Wait. Just for a sec. Close that. Display capture. Go to here. I don't even need weapons, I just realized. Something freelancer? I'm a big freelancer fan, Ludwig. This is my mod I make for it. Canless is my favorite stream bit is freelancer noises emerging from an another game. I can't resist it. See how there's inertia to the camera? War Thunder does this too, right? See how when you're turning, and I have control over this with modding it as well, I can set it to what I want. It does so much. Like if you go into cockpit mode, that's not like a thing. But when you're in third person, it has this inertia that War Thunder does as well, and I think it adds so much to the feeling of flying that it's the difference between how Tarkov has like all the bits moving on a gun when you shoot it and all their like beautiful cosmetic gunplay going on, and then you play something like Arma and like the gun just sits there like a piece of cardboard. What a strangely familiar missile lock noise. I know, right? Yeah. And it just adds so much, and it's one of the biggest things I've noticed coming back to play Ace Combat is it doesn't have it at all. It's so noticeable, and it really, I think, brings the game's presentation down. I really wish they'd add something like this, because it just helps so much. Ludwig says, I'm still waiting for someone to essentially freelancer too. Well, that's... I'm not going to take too long from... I'm not going to take too long from Ace Combat, because I'm not going to debate you guys too hard, but if you give me 1 second here, I will show you what I do. I will show you one fight, and then we'll go back to Ace Combat, because we're literally in the middle of the Waipola Mountains mission. But I'll show you what I'm doing, right? With Freelancer, because I love this shit. I said I might play some of this today, but we'll see if I have time. Maybe tomorrow, maybe the day after. I've really got back into BMod hard lately again. You. Okay, give me like 5 minutes, okay? Okay, these are our new Navy Mobile repair bases that Milo made. They're so fucking cool. Oh, I'm gonna have to restart the server because... I got a bug where... Sometimes on this new computer, the one bad thing about this new computer is that for some reason, sometimes when I start it, start the server, my local server to test Freelancer on, it like lags. So when that happens, I just have to restart the server basically and hope I don't roll like the 1 time out of 5 that it just like lags. Sometimes I get it a few times in a row, but praying for it to obey me on stream. But yeah, this is the new mobile repair base that I concepted and Milo made. It's really fucking cool. We put these things in where you come and land, because that's the bad guy field. So you can come here and land and actually get repaired from these now for free, which is nice. Take me down to... No, I gotta restart it again, see. Yeah. Riley says, a week or so ago you mentioned doing something with larger ships. Corvettes, frigates are larger. Yeah, I mean, all. What do you mean? What do you mean specifically, though? What you asking specifically, my friend? We technically have all of that in the game already in terms of AI. I do want it for players eventually as well, but we've made a real promise to not throw that stuff into the mod until it has a purpose for players. Or anything, you know, we don't want to be like, oh, here's a battleship and you can have it, because why not? Because it's silly. No lag. Pray for no lag, everyone. No, I agree, Ludwig. I've gone down the same path. It just keeps lagging. Might be because I'm streaming and playing Ace Combat 7 in the background as well. This is, like, acceptable. Who cares if I die? So, let's just jump down to the field. 50,000, right? Where'd that put me? Right back to me. Okay, yeah. Go to... Oh, I did that wrong. Bum. Where am I? Yep. More like... There we go. This is the field I want to be in. I got my LRM pylons, I got my SRM launcher, I got my... Oh, I haven't got any ammo, shit. I got some countermeasures, I got my medium order cannon. It's still gonna lag, I'm gonna complain about it when it makes me play badly, but you'll get the idea. I just wanted to show it to you. Oh, stop lagging, I can't take it. That's too much. It's getting worse. I don't know why my computer does it now. My old computer never did it, I got a new computer, and now sometimes when I self-host the local server, it does it. Spare 15, get back down here and finish the mission. I know, right? Oh, it's so hard to put up with this lag when this happens. Keep your eyes peeled for contrails, right? This is also like hell for Jeff, who cuts up all the VODs. Like, sorry Jeff, I just realized interspersing content like this is terrible for Jeff. Oh, get the light fighter on its own. LRM. Ugh. That lag is not good. Oh my god, Jesus Christ! I hit it at the same time as my missile. That little baby popped. Out of fuel, I mean out of power, that's okay. We got burst weapons in now, which is fun. Ace of space button below us, yep. You can see how much the server lag makes it impossible. Yeah. That's what we're doing with Freelancer. You can probably see some of the Ace Combat inspiration in it itself. I cannot fly a proper fight in this right now, though. Oh, but can't I? One more. Even with the horrible stuttering, one more. I can do one more. I won't die. Oh, better in scales. Ugh, I should not have flown face first into that. I would be confident handling this if it wasn't for the lagging. But we'll see. That looked like a good shot. That wasn't. Nice. Ah! Hey, I killed him. Come here. Come here, you fuck. Because I gotta go back to the Waipola Mountains now. One for you. Oh, I just want to kill him so I can stop playing with how laggy it is right now. One more. Hey. So yeah, imagine that without all the horrendous stuttering that happens sometimes when I load it up like this. And that's what we're doing. Just that and a bunch of other stuff. I do love Freelancer. Sorry for the quick aside, y'all, but you know, when Freelancer gets mentioned, I really can't help it. Well, also I just realized Freelancer didn't get mentioned. I just was like, the camera. Anyway,
for missiles.
the camera, yeah. I wish the camera did that in this game, you know?
Their missiles are guided by a combination of the satellite and
that's
the radar
all.
facility.
I really wish the camera did that kind of shit.
Their missiles should stop hitting their targets.
Are you sure you can trust that intel?
Who knows?
Wait, what?
Only one way to find out. Radar site confirmed destroyed. However, not all radars have been taken out. The satellite's still in operation.
They sure are making things easy for us. Damn it, they're making us do something, but just what? It's a dangerous operation, but it's better than running through a minefield blind, I guess.
Ooh,
So
guns.
naive, Tabloid. What we're doing is exactly like running through a minefield blind.
Silence. If you've got time to yap, you're not doing your job right.
Got in using a trick any amateur can think of. Picked up a bunch of intel.
Full man, that's your second strike. There won't be a third.
Ah! I need like,
Down?
I need like fucking cruise missiles for this, actually. What did I bring? I brought air to air. Maybe I should bring like cruise missiles. That's hard. Popping out like that and then getting back in time. Yeah, I got satellited. How can you get back down in time? Are you meant to 180? Yeah, it does, Molly. If you play with the baby controls, it kind of does something similar, but it's also like horrible to play. A cruise missile will make that easier, but I can do it. Clearly that was the wrong approach.
The enemy is watching from above. Stay in or below the clouds to keep hidden. That means no missiles. Even you lot should understand that.
Talk about an enclosed space.
What's more enclosed than solitary?
Hey, Delta.
Commence operation.
How you doing?
That's your target radar. Destroy the anti-air weapons around it, too.
No. Again, I refuse.
Enemies are attacking! Enemy aircraft are heading this way! Just drive them away. Chase them upward. Lead them into the missile.
What if the radar isn't under a cloud?
Destroy
See, I didn't get it that
and
time.
then scurry for cover if you value your life.
I thought you'd say that.
Targeting gun range. Fire. Destroy
Oh, I'm not gonna
radar
get it down in
sites.
time.
You're still under satellite observation.
Yeah, okay.
Watch out for missiles.
Feels like I'm being watched by a pack of band dogs. Stay sharp in those clouds.
Their missiles are guided by a combination of the satellite and the radar facility.
Thank you for being agile,
If the
F-16.
facility is destroyed, their missiles should stop hitting their targets.
Are you sure you can trust that intel?
Who knows? Only one way to find out.
Not really, oh. Not in this game, anyway. Doing F-104 and dumb bombs? It's on F-16, though. Silence!
No, you're using them to fight. Radar site confirmed destroyed. However, not all radars have been taken out. The satellite's still in operation.
They sure aren't making things easy for us.
Oh,
Damn it,
God.
they're making us do something, but just what? It's a dangerous operation, but it's better than running through a minefield blind, I guess. You're so naive, Tabloid. What we're doing is exactly like running through a minefield blind.
Silence. If you've got time to yap, you're not doing your job right.
Got in using a trick any amateur can think of. Picked up a bunch of intel.
Full man, that's your second strike. There won't be a third.
The enemy is backing a lot of anti-air weaponry. I know.
I can't see it.
focus on attacking like this.
Where is that?
You're in plain
There it
view,
is.
Spare 15. Get back to the clouds.
Okay, I got that.
Missile. Evade.
I'm starting to feel guilty about leaving everything to trigger.
In that case, use yourself as a decoy for the surface-to-air missiles.
Shit.
Cancel alert. Remember that satellite is up there. Spare 15, Fox 2. Target destroyed. 2 to go.
Ah, come on. That one's hard to get, man. Especially because the mod makes it so you have to get above them to fire the missiles. That's a hard one to get. Maybe I should bring a different weapon type. Because otherwise it's really... Hopefully they didn't... No, they wouldn't have put lead pursuit on the ground munitions. Otherwise it's really hard with the way the air-to-air missiles work. So I'll bring some actual anti-ground target, it turns out. Because that one is tough otherwise.
Headquarters is starting.
You like the guns in the first playthrough? No. Trojan says F-18 long-range anti-surface missiles may be good here. Yeah. Maybe, let's see. Because we already have those, I think. Yeah, long-range air-to-ground missile. That might be the ticket. And then we just gotta work our way through... Oh, wait, that's the wrong thing. Anyway. Work our way through the fight that comes after. Where's the horny? There, the LASM, I need to buy it. Okay. Oh, does the mod make the SAT missile faster? Or I assume that was just vanilla. That's funny if it does. I just assume that's how long you get in vanilla. Harpoon time. Time to harpoon / maverick everything. Literally, it's both. It's a harpoon and some maverick, literally. Look at this crazy guy with all the gun buffs. What a crazy guy. Oh, what a crazy guy. I don't think I'll need 40 of them. One word of warning, the LASM doesn't terrain follow. Yeah. Yeah, we still need like a line of sight on it, yeah. But we don't have to worry about all this other stuff. We don't need to buff the special weaponry here. We can put all our buffing into our standard missiles, which we'll need to make up for not having a special air-to-air weapon. Yeah, I know, right, Barley? Almost. I mean, the Fex takes nearly that many. Just not cruise missiles. Standard missile lock-on range. Standard missile reload time. Standard missile homing capabilities. Yeah! I think that works. And then just get the... Oh, get rid of that. Oh, so I've got another slot. Nice. One more slot. Missile flight speed, power. I mean, their homing is fine now, so you could go back to having more speed. Doesn't really seem necessary, though. Flight, this doesn't really seem necessary. Philip says they should let you bring in Trigger and BA, but they choose their own plane of loadout. You better hope it's relevant to you. Yeah. BA Kitchen, you guys pick the loadouts. Telemax says, the SAT missile works in vanilla. It spawns a loitering missile, and if you're not in the clouds for too long, the missile suddenly speeds up to instantly hit you. That means that technically in the game's engine, it should be possible to perfect parry it with the flares, right? Frame perfect parry. Increase special missile power. No, no, no. Missile lock on range. Standard missile reload time. Standard missile homing capabilities. Just do more power for now. But on the next mission we take the F-18 on for like anti-boat or whatever, we'll probably end up taking more of them. Is what we'll do. Alright. Let's try this. I think this would be much easier.
Convicts, proceed with your mission now.
I like the mods encouraging me to use different loadouts, right? It's actually interesting. It's like unheard of in normal Ace Combat, where you could very easily just like beat the whole game with guns only if you want, or standard missiles only.